Hi, I'm Maya Burney.
And I'm Ava Burns.
And this is Fresh Off the Burner, a series where Ava and I talk about relevant things happening at or around Belmont's campus.
Today we are deep diving into the Addams Family musical production that was put on by Belmont students in the Trout Theater.
This musical follows the Addams family as they have a dinner party where Wednesday, the daughter of Gomez and Morticia Addams, introduces her family to her fiancé and his parents. The kicker, he is a normal boy.
The contrast was so apparent between the quirkiness of the Addams family and the normalness of the Beinecke family, and truly it was the delivery and the personality that they all took on to become their characters that really helped the storyline develop.
Okay, tell me, who was your favorite character / actor throughout the entire musical?
It had to be Lurch, who was played by Camden Wright. He had the best physicality of any character I truly have ever seen. He just completely embodied his character. He was wearing these insane platform shoes. It's like take Doc Martens to a whole other level. It was absolutely insane. And there's a point in the musical where he's telling the story of his childhood, and there was not a single person in that audience who wasn't absolutely laughing. It was so good. He had such an amazing voice too. At the very end, it comes out that Lurch is this incredible bass, and it was so cool. He did such an amazing job.
He's just the best ever, to be honest with you. There's nothing that he can't do. But this is also such a well-timed musical, I feel like, for the musical theater department to put on because of Wednesday being so popular in the past few years and now coming out, as well as the resurgence of all of those old movies.
Yes, for sure. Ryan Perkins played an incredible Wednesday, especially taking inspiration from that TV show and making it so fun to watch, especially in Crazier Than You. She has a moment with Lucas where she literally shoots a crossbow at his head, trying to poke an apple that's on top of his head. It's like a whole thing, and she just really does such a good job of truly becoming her character and just having this amazing personality shine out of her. Also, the opening stance, she has such a cool facial expression that really reminds me a lot of Jenna Ortega in Wednesday.
That first scene when the Addams family was spotlit with trees in the background and their costumes, I was obsessed.
Huge shout out to the costume department for Morticia's dress as well. She had 2 different dresses, and then in the second act she had a tearaway dress for the tango, and it was so cool. Everybody just had such a cool costume that really made their character thrive.
I feel like the costume department always eats, no matter what you're watching. Okay, but what was your favorite song that was performed?
Okay, it's between 2 because I truly cannot choose. My 2 favorite songs were Full Disclosure, which is the closer of Act 1, and Death is Just Around the Corner. I love Morticia. I love this whole musical, but I felt like Death is Just Around the Corner had such had such cool choreography that went with it, and they had a Grim Reaper come on stage that was super fun. And Full Disclosure is just one of those Act 1 closers that truly just gets the audience up on their feet applauding. It was so cool. They have all of these little character interjections, and Alice sings a song in the middle of Full Disclosure that really, it just the song itself was so cool, and then seeing everything else that they added to make the song significantly better, it was just so cool to see.
I know. I always feel so blessed being at Belmont and having such incredibly talented people up on the stage. Not only the people who are performing and doing such a great job becoming those characters, but the costume department and the workshop who's building the sets. It's such a labor of love, and you can tell that so many people put so much time and effort into every individual thing, and it makes you just appreciate it a million times more.
Beyond just the actors, the lighting was absolutely unreal. Like I talked about in the very first scene, you see them lit from the top, and that helps make their facial expressions far more apparent to the audience. And then another one that really stuck out to me was during One Normal Night, they have a storm sequence, and it genuinely looks like there is a storm on top of the ceiling. They have fog going, and they have all of these different strobe lights almost, and it just makes it feel like you're really in the middle of a thunderstorm.
And Belmont always does such a good job too about making you feel super engulfed in the story. While this performance is over, next weekend the musical theater department performs their freshman showcase, and there's lots to look forward to in the spring.
This includes My Way, running from February 20th to the 22nd, and 9 to 5, running March 20th through the 22nd.
And I've heard that 9 to 5 is in the Fisher, right?
Yes, it is. It's going to be so cool. I'm so excited. It's like bringing Dolly back to campus.
Yes, we love it. And we will be seeing you in the crowd. Thank you guys so much for joining us on Fresh Off the Burner.
See you next time.
Bye.